Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What do you think? What do you think of my new background? I'm trying really hard to be professional, but literally this is like the end of my hallway. So or my kitchen really. I have like a gallery. I have a galley kitchen, so it's literally just like a hallway kitchen type situation, and right at the end of it is a window that has so much light, and I thought, why not set up there? So I ripped down a tapestry that was just like chilling on my wall, having a good time, and I ripped it down and I kind of makeshift, you know, put it up as my background for my video. So you'll have to let me know what you guys think of it, if you absolutely hate it. So today is something actually super special to me, something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've been working on this project for probably a month now, and I'm really excited to finally like tell you guys about it and get it started. And I'm really excited for this to be the first one that we start with. So this is going to be a new series that I want to continue on my channel, and it's going to be where I create your ideas. So let me explain this a little bit. So what I want to do with this idea is take the messages that I get basically daily from you guys saying like, you should try making this, I've never seen this, you should make this, do you sell this, do you have this? And I want to actually make those ideas, and I would love to like give, you know, shout outs to people with these ideas. And what I want to do is actually go in and try to make something that you guys suggest. I'm so sorry about my hair. That you guys suggest me make. So I'm really excited. I'm literally looking at the first thing that we're going to be starting with. So this idea came from Kaylee 7693 on Instagram. She is a literal genius because this idea actually turned out incredible, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So drum roll, I'm so excited. I don't even know which one to show you first. I mean, they're all the same thing really, but they're all like different colors. It's so colorful down here. I'm sorry, I'm sure you're getting like irritated by this. So the idea that Kaylee came up with was, she first said a compact mirror, you know, a mirror that you can put in your purse or something, or your backpack or whatever. And so I was like, it might be kind of hard to have something that, you know, like opens and closes like that, but I came up with something, a way that this could work. So I do want to show you guys the actual like evolution of this idea, just because it was kind of a trial and major error. When I first tried making this, when she sent me the idea, I was like, that is absolutely genius. I have to do it right now. And I literally did. Like, I literally stopped what I was doing and I had to try this immediately. So this was the first version of a compact mirror, or an Artsymadwoman compact mirror. So on the front, I put a flower, and this is a pink spray rose. And then on the back, I put the mirror, and it is clear, it's just got my fingerprints on it. But on the back is the mirror, so I want you to be able to like, you know, take it out of your purse or your backpack and be able to just like use it right away, and it's cute on one side and then the mirror on the other side. But when I made this one, the circle mold I used was way too small, and so the mirror just barely fit the edges here, and it basically, like, I'll try to show you here, it created a pocket of air right in here. So like the mirror was just too big, and the amount of resin just, it didn't meet up. So there's actually like a pocket right here where they don't connect. They connect in other places, and it also kind of ripped my mold. But that was my fault for using the torch too much, and it kind of like melted the mold. So this was the very first prototype that I came up with for this idea, and I liked it, and I was also really frustrated. I thought, oh my god, this isn't gonna work. But then I bought a bigger mold. I will link everything in the description box. So down below I will have links to every single thing that I use, that I can link at least. But I got these molds on Amazon. I will link the exact one that I bought. because it came with 3 of these, and these fit perfectly for the final product, which I will show you in a minute. So my next prototype, I have 2 prototypes and a final product. My next prototype came out something like this, and I made it with this mold. And so this is how it came out. We've got a thistle in the front, and something I didn't like about this one was that I put the flower and then you can actually see the mirror behind there, and I didn't really like that. It looked kind of unfinished. So I wanted to put a flower and then a layer of ink and then the mirror on the back. So that's what I did with this blue one. I think it came out a lot better. I was really happy when this came out, but what happened was the mirror on the back. So I'm running out of breath explaining all this. So what happened with this one, and the reason that the ink kind of swallowed the mirror, was because I did the layer of the flower and then I let that sit for a few hours and let it get kind of like, you know, I let it cure for a little bit, and then I did a layer of alcohol ink and I let that sit for like maybe a few hours or something. I let it cure a little, you know, and then I went in, this is all in the same day, and then I went in with a layer of resin and then I put the mirror in. And so what happened was the layer of alcohol ink wasn't cured enough. So the alcohol ink and, you know, the whole layer of resin and alcohol ink actually, like, basically, I don't know how you'd say this, but like reactivated, I guess. And it was just too soft still. So it came up and kind of mixed with the new layer of resin and it swallowed my mirror. So then comes my final product, the ones that I'm going to list in my shop, the ones that I've fallen so deeply in love with these. And Kaylee, if you were watching this, I cannot thank you for this idea enough, because what are you doing? Are you being crazy? I hope that's heard. I'm not being burgled right now. But yeah, this idea was genius and I've fallen so deeply in love with these, and I'm really excited to keep making these. And so, without further ado, drum roll please. You like my drum roll? Da-da-da! Here is, I'm trying to pick which one I want to show you guys. I'm going to show them all to you. Why don't we show you the next one that I made, the one that really solidified, I love this idea, is this one. So on the front, oh, I love this one. I die for this one. On the front we have a Lysianthus flower, and we've got like blue and pink alcohol ink. It's like an explosion, like a firework of color. And then on the back we have a mirror, a fully functional mirror. It's absolutely stunning, honestly, and I love almost like the frame of it being alcohol ink. It's so pretty. I absolutely love this. They do have like a thickness to them, and they do have like a weight to them, but it's almost like, you know, when something is heavy, it feels solid. It feels almost like luxurious in a way. That's kind of how these feel. They feel really nice, and I just love the idea of like whipping this out of your bag and you like check your makeup or you check your face or whatever you're doing, and you know, it's just so cool. I feel like people are gonna be like, oh my god, what is that? And they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's a flower. So we've got this one. All of these that I'm about to show you are going to be up in my shop as this video goes up. So right now you can go check the link in my description for my shop. It is Artsymadwoman.com, and these will be there, hopefully, crossing my fingers. I'm gonna work really hard to get these up. So that is the first one that I made, and I died. I literally died. And then I went on and made more, a lot more. So we have this one, which I believe is another Lysianthus, but I'm not positive. I have to find out. But oh my god, do you see the colors for this one? It is absolutely stunning. And then on the back, my fingerprints, but a beautiful mirror. And then the next one is also another one of my favorites. You guys know that I fall in love with rainbows. And so we've got this one, which has cherry blossom flowers in it. And oh, the colors, the blue and the pink and the purple and the green, the yellow, it's so pretty. And then on the back, look at this like frame of color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then the beautiful mirror. These next three are the ones that we are about to make, because right now in this video I am going to show you how I made these. I know this is the longest intro in the entire world. I'm just so excited to finally introduce you to these, and I'm excited for this idea. Anyway, so the next three are what we're going to be making. If you don't want to see what we're about to make, look away. But here we go. So this one is a pink spray rose with purple and like greenish, like there's some blue in there as well. It's got a lot of swirls, and like the flower even went, you know, under the ink a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. And then the mirror on this side, I'm so sorry about my fingerprints. And then we've got another one of my favorites. It's another Lysianthus flower, and it is so beautiful. The flower itself was a peach color, and then I put like peach-ish inks in there, and it just blended together so magnificently. I just love this one so much. And then we've got the mirror on the other side. And the last one we have is this one, which has a thistle in the front with some green and blue colors. Oh my god, do you guys see the swirls in that? It's so pretty. And then we've got a mirror on the back. But this one is super pretty too. So those are the ones that we make in this video. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for the actual tutorial on how I made these. And yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so these are the magical supplies that we're gonna need. This is a mold I got off of Amazon. This is my torch. We're going to use some gloves. These are the mirrors that we're going to use. They're about 3 inches in a diameter. And then my respirator and the CounterCultureDIY casting resin. I love this stuff. And then my bucket of inks, and then the white alcohol ink, which is vital, and the little droppers. These are the flowers I'm also going to be using. Clear cups, popsicle sticks, and this is me with my respirator on and my gross hair. So yeah, that's that. I feel like you guys that watch me, like in every video, are gonna get this process down easy peasy, super fast, because we do it in every single video. You take 2 cups, measure out the resin and the hardener separately, make sure they're even, pour them into 1 cup, mix them up for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you can pour it into your 3rd cup, which is, you know, the 2nd cup, whatever, you get it. And then you can mix that up for like 1 to 2 minutes as well, and then you should be good to go. So once you've finished mixing it up, you don't have any like separation, there's no lines in it, and it looks as clear as possible. You can start pouring it into your mold. So this is going to be like our first layer of resin, and then we're going to put the flowers on top. What I like to do is let the resin sit for a minute so that the bubbles can kind of like collect in the center and rise up and go into the center, and then I'll go in with my torch and pop all the bubbles. And then you can, if you're using flowers, you don't necessarily have to. That's my thing. So I'm going in with my flowers now, and I'm just going to press them down gently. This thistle was too big for the mold, but that was totally fine. You can keep, you know, they'll, like the petals, if they're too long, they'll kind of like wrap around the sides. And then I went in with my other flowers, which this was a pink spray rose. You just pat that down, make sure there's no like pockets of air under there. And then the Lysianthus I was also using. Again, you just kind of like want to gently pat it down and make sure there's no bubbles, like air pockets under there, to create like any texture to like the final front of it. And then you wait 5 hours, woo! And here we go again, measuring out 2 separate cups of hardener and resin. Make sure that they're equal. You pour it into the same cup. I feel like there's got to be a way where I can show you guys without it getting too repetitive. Oh, and this is where I forgot to put on gloves, and then I made a big deal about wearing my gloves and remembering them. So congrats me for remembering my gloves. And then once you've poured it into your 3rd cup, you can mix it up until it's completely clear. And once it is, you can go in on top of the flowers and do your second layer of resin. We're gonna have a total of 3 layers of resin in this project. But this will be the next one to kind of seal that flower in and make sure it doesn't go anywhere, doesn't float anywhere. So yeah. Then you can let that sit for a second and then pop all the bubbles. Make sure you're not using your torch too much, because then you'll kind of melt your mold and then it'll stick to your piece, and it's a whole to do. Yay, the alcohol ink part, oh my god! Really quick, I just want to formally apologize for how dark this is getting. The sun was literally going down and there was nothing I could do about it, so I am deeply apologetic. I am so sorry. So a huge key to getting this project to work is letting that alcohol ink layer cure all night, like a whole 24 hours. Let it really get a good cure on. And then the next day you can go in with the last layer, which includes the actual mirror piece, because if you don't, then the mirror will kind of like the alcohol ink will pretty much eat the mirror and you won't be able to see it that well. I'm pretty sure I showed you in the beginning what that looked like. Here's me being really weird with the mirrors and thinking that it's really cool that you guys can see me in the mirror. Oh my god, that's so funny, huh? Sorry, I don't mean to leave you twisted in the wind. I'm just like laughing at myself. Anyway, so once you have the resin all mixed up, you can pour in like a little bit. That's what I do anyway. Just to kind of have resin and then mirror and then resin again, kind of sandwich it in there. And then you can put your mirror in and then pour resin on top. And then you can kind of let it like sit for a little bit so that the bubbles kind of collect and it's all nice and easy so that you can pop those bubbles, and it's super fun. I literally did finger guns in real life. I don't know if you could hear that, but I did it. You can also go in like I am with a toothpick and kind of pick out all the cat hairs. If you have a cat or a dog, you will understand. And then you can take a tote. Since these are mirrors, we definitely don't want anything landing on them. So I took a tote and put it on top, and then you wait another 24 hours. Oh, you guys, it is finally 24 hours later. I'm so excited. Making these, as you saw, is the longest process in the whole freaking world. It takes a long time. It's literally 3 different layers that you have to like let them have their moment separately. All the mirrors came out great. They all look completely clear, completely usable, and now the only thing is to wipe my tears of excitement and pop them out. I'm so excited. I feel like, do we really pop things out on this channel that often? I feel like we don't. Like, we pop one thing out at a time. I'm gonna shut up while I do this. Okay, here we go. Boop. What do you guys think of this one? So this was the pink spray rose that we did, and I put purple, and it looks like some green and blues. It's very interesting. The flower actually did a bit of floating right here. That's why it's kind of disappearing behind the ink. but that's totally cool with me. It has like a really cool effect. It actually kind of makes the pink in the flower look a little more purple with like the purple ink. I was a little afraid that this wouldn't like go together, but it does, and it looks really cute. And so here is the mirror side. I'm so sorry for my fingerprints. And here is the flower side. Okay, I was so excited to see this one come out because this one has the thistle in it. Boop. Oh my god. I am obsessed. In person, it looks so much better. Oh, do you see all the swirls? I hope you can see it all right. It is so pretty with all the swirls in it. So we have the thistle side, the flower side, and the mirror side. Okay, and drum roll for the last one. This one is making my heart sing because it is so beautiful. I love these colors so much. So here is the flower side, and here is the mirror side. You guys, what do you think? What do you think of these? I love them so much. I think that they came out amazing, and I'm really excited to list them in my shop. As you saw in the intro, I have literally like so many more. I'm just so excited and in love with these. Thank you so much, Kaylee, for reaching out with your amazing idea. I hope that I did your idea justice, and I hope that they came out how you envisioned them. I know I put my own little twist on them, on the idea itself, but I hope that you like it, and I hope that you guys message me with more of your ideas, because I would love to continue this series of making things that you guys come up with, because it's just so cool. I love you guys. I think you guys are so like creative, and even if you don't make resin, this is the perfect thing for that, because then you guys can like message me with your ideas and I can make them. And for everybody that I make your idea for, I am going to, if it works out and I make the video and everything, I am going to send you one of them for free, because of course you guys came up with the idea, and I just want to be able to say thank you, because especially with this, like, this was absolutely genius. Kaylee, I love you. Thank you so much. This was a genius idea, and yeah, I would really love to hear what you think and what all of you guys think. Yay! I'm so excited. You guys are gonna see these in my shop hopefully when this video comes out. As you are watching this right now, click the link in my description for my shop. It is Artsymadwoman.com. Artsymadwoman.com, and not the part. So check that out. Make sure that they're in my shop, because I'm crossing my fingers. I'm gonna work really hard this week to get this video up and list these at the same time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this idea, and let me know what you think of the whole idea of this new series. So I love you literally to absolute death so much. If you're not already, you should definitely subscribe to my channel and go follow me on Instagram. It is Artsymadwoman literally everywhere. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!